What it do? What it do? You already know who it is. This your boy, Mr. Confident, and we live. We live at J.R. Smith on one of these windy days, windy but pretty days. Hey, the mic definitely coming in handy today. And you know the topics and promos is brought to you by Redcon1. Remember, use discount code T20 LaCurtis for instant savings at redcon1.com. Also brought to you by Tough Raps. Remember, use discount code Strength Gang for instant savings at toughraps.com. Also, Raz Energy. I already done put that thing in me already. Know what I'm talking about? We full, we ready, we ready. You already know when you hear that sound, it's going down. Today, we're gonna talk about. I think I have did talked on this subject, similar subject. I might have called it know when to hold them and know when to fold them. But this one is more like uh, just knowing when to say when. Just knowing when to say when. Knowing what to put your energy into, when to move your energy. Things of that nature. So we all know, and if you don't know, the 20th was the first day of spring. So it's crunch time. If you had goals of that summer body, you got 90 days left. Within these 90 days for me, I'm finna make some major changes. I'm finna dedicate the next 90 days to my summer body. Um, that's what I'm finna do. Major changes. And with that, I guess we can say we're talking about fasting too, because definitely gonna start back fasting. And I'm just not talking about like from the times that I eat, like with my food or nothing like that. I mean, like I'm fasting in these 90 days from everything that I've been putting my energy into and I have not been getting anything out of. I'm not going to continue to put my energy, my hard work, my energy into things that I get none out of. Like I've tried every approach. I've took people's advice, tried their way, tried my way, I've everything and I still get zero results. That's when, for me, that's when I know it's time to move on. That's when I say, okay, I know when to hold them and I know when to fold them. So it's time to fold that, let it go. You know what I'm saying? I just cannot keep putting my energy into something that I get no results out of, no matter what I do, no matter what approach I take, no matter, like I said, taking other people's advice, using my advice, it's just not meant. And I understand that. When you get to keep going and all that, that's what they call forcing. That's when you go to forcing it. And when you go to forcing it, that's when the bad things happen. That's when the emotional roller coaster starts. That's when the emotional wreck hits you. Because you start wondering, well, I'm doing everything. Why is this not working? Why? Hey, you done got the signs that you need that let you know it's time for you to move on. Stop forcing it and move on. And that's where I'm at with it right now. I got the signs that I need. Let's move on. Let's move on. Protect your energy. Protect your peace. For me, that means stop putting my energy into things that is not helping me, that is not beneficial to me. Talking to one of my coworkers today, we can't even, I don't even want to, it's sad to say, but be around somebody that ain't bringing positive energy to me, or that, this is what they say, hang around like-minded people. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. Hang around like-minded people. And that's where I'm at with it. And that's just the bottom line. I'm not saying, then with that being said, you're not putting nobody down, you ain't talking about nobody. I'm just hanging around like-minded people. And that's where I'm at with it. That's where my energy at. But back to the fasting. Everybody think fasting is just, you fasting from a time that you eat your food and all that. You need to fast. For me, I fast from anything that I feel like is not helping me. I fast from anything that is not helping me. Like, that's what I fast from. I fast from food. I fast from TV. I fast from social media. I fast from smoking. I fast from sex. I fast from anything at that time that I feel like it got a hold on me. Like it got a hold on me, and I'm doing this more than I need to do anything. Like it's addiction. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's time for me to separate myself from that shit. You know what I'm talking about? And you have to do that. I mean, if you're goal oriented, if you're trying to be positive, if you're trying to bring positive energy into the world, you know, these are things that you have to do. You have to do. It ain't for me. It ain't no maybe I'm gonna do it. These are things that I have to do to protect my peace, to keep me sane, to keep me peaceful, to keep my energy positive. Yeah, I had to fast from a lot of things. You know, sometimes you have to fast from people too, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, these are like if you protecting your peace and you trying to bring positive energy, you're gonna do whatever you have to do that. You know, you need to do whatever that is you need to do, and that's something that you have to figure out individually. These are all just pointers, just things to help you. But it's all an individual. It's all about you. Like it's all about you. It's all about me. It's all about you. You know, you can listen to any and everybody. You can watch all whatever you need to watch. But at the end of the day, if you ain't doing whatever you need to be doing for you, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I'm a living witness to it. It's not gonna work until I start moving for me. It wasn't making no sense to me, and I was always the one that felt like I had to have people with me. I had to have a partner. I had to have a, you know what I'm saying. I could never go out to eat by myself. I could never ride by myself. I could never do nothing by myself. But once I learned, ain't nothing wrong with being by yourself. Like once I learned that, you know, I can separate myself from certain people. Like I don't have to have nobody around me, because when you feel like you have to have somebody around you, sometimes you bring the wrong people with you. You know, so I had to learn how to separate that. No, I'm not lonely. I'm not. I don't want to be lonely. None of that. That ain't what I'm saying. What I said is sometimes you have to separate yourself from people, the right people. You got to separate yourself from the wrong people. You feel me? It's a difference. See, everybody think when you say things like you can be alone, they think, oh, you don't want to fuck with nobody or nothing like that. No, no, it's not that. I just got the power and the strength to know that I can stand alone, because I used to have to stand with somebody. Now I have the power and the strength by myself. By myself. I ain't blaming nobody else no more. When I felt like I had to have somebody, get what I was doing. It was your fault. It was your fault. It was your fault. It was your fault. What I love about that alone is my fault. I ain't putting the blame on nobody else but me. That's one of the greatest benefits of it. I love that benefit. Man, I love it all. I love it all, man. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. Know when to move on. Know when to move on. Don't force it. Fast. Fast from whatever you need to fast from. Only you know that. Only you know that. Only you know that. Y'all be blessed. Be a blessing.